Hey everybody, it's Joric. Welcome back. I hope you're doing great wherever you are in the world. Today, I hope this really becomes a viewer feedback video where there's a lot of comments and good commentary generated from what I'm going to talk about today. I'm going to make it short, so it's going to be less about me pontificating and more about hopefully you giving some solid and great advice to people that may be considering a move to Portugal. As people continue to move to Portugal from around the world, and as I do consulting and I get email messages as well as sometimes in the comment section, people ask, what type of advice would you give, or what's the one piece of advice that you want someone who is going to be moving from another country to Portugal, what should they know? Or something along the lines of, what would you, now that you've been here for several years, what would you have told yourself before you moved to be aware of in a good way, a bad way, in whatever way? And so I really want this to be about you, the viewer, because you all are either looking to move here or you do live in Portugal. And I think it's vitally important that people hear from other voices versus myself and let's say other maybe content creators. It's really about the other people, those of you that comment and watch this, to give, I think, some good opinions and advice. So my question for those of you that have moved here, whether you've been here for a few months, few years, or been here for decades, what type of advice would you give someone who is looking to move to Portugal? Forget about what I've said or my thoughts. What are you thinking, and what is there one or two pieces of vital advice that you think people need to know about, pieces of information when they're looking to make a move to Portugal? Good, bad, it can be whatever, but please comment below because I think we need to generate some more commentary so that you, the viewer, are making more of a statement versus me blabbering all the time. You need to be in charge and to let people know what it's really like to live here. And those of you that are from Portugal, get a lot of people that comment that educate me, especially on the politics, because I'm really dumb on the politics here, as well as some of the social issues and the things that are concerning Portuguese. Those of you that are Portuguese, what type of advice or what are the things that you wish or you want people to know about before they move here? What are the things that you think that would help make integration and assimilation into the country more plausible, easier, better than, let's say, people that immigrants you've met from 5, 10, 15 years ago that have moved here? Are there some essentials out there? And what I'm hoping for is with Portuguese comments as well as immigrant comments, like from people like ourselves that have moved, hopefully there'll be some common themes that will be built up and will start coming through in the messages. But please leave comments because I think really I want to start pushing more of your viewer feedback because I can give my opinion all day long. It's just one person and it may be worthless to you. It's really the viewer, those of you that are living here day to day or potentially moving here, that would benefit from hearing from those that have moved here and those Portuguese that live here, getting a real feel for what they may be getting into when they're moving, and also things that they should be considering that maybe I don't cover or others cover. There could be a whole list of things that we just that I miss, that I think you here, living here, and you local Portuguese can educate and advise other viewers on. So please leave some comments below. I'd love to get some great discussions going, and hopefully please, even if it's let's say something that's somewhat negative, please try to be diplomatic about something. If you're upset about something, try to be diplomatic when you're leaving a message. But I want to get some discussion going on this question. So enough about me. I'll stop talking. Time for you to hopefully write and give some great insight. As always, thank you so much for taking the time to watch these videos and enjoy your travels.